I hope you enjoy this guided EFT tapping video for generalized anxiety. Make sure as you tap along with me that you are taking full responsibility for yourself and your own well-being. Remember that tapping can bring up strong emotions and strong feelings, and you want to make sure that you are seeking out professional support and other support as you need it, as feelings and emotions may come up throughout this video. Before you begin tapping for your anxiety in general, please know that anxiety is a complex issue and that it can take several rounds and specialized, focused attention on the roots of your anxiety to clear it in its entirety. The intention of this video in specific is to help you lower your feelings of anxiety right in this moment. Before you begin, I would also like you to take a moment and jot down on a piece of paper, in a journal or in a notebook, anything that you are feeling anxiety specifically about right now. And while you're at it, please rate your anxiety at this exact moment on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being no anxiety at all, and 10 being the worst anxiety that you ever have had. You can pause this video and take a few moments to write those things down. And when you're ready, go ahead and press play and you can begin to tap along with me. Begin by making sure you're in a seated and comfortable position. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and another in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remembering that when we're in the throes of anxiety, we often are not taking the time to fully breathe to our capacity. And that lack of breath can often add to our experience of anxiety. So you want to make sure that you're really feeling into that breath. Really make sure that you're being conscious and intentional throughout this video about continuing to breathe and remembering to breathe. Beginning on the side of your hand, just with 2 or 3 fingers, tapping lightly. You can repeat after me out loud. Even though I'm feeling anxious, and there are a lot of reasons that I could be feeling anxiety right now. Right here and right now, I am okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept all parts of me anyway. Even though I have anxiety, and I've had it for a long time, it affects the way that I feel, and it affects what I can do. Right here and right now, I am okay, even if just in this moment. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though right now I'm anxious, I can feel it in my body, and I know there are parts of me that are really focused on what's causing this anxiety. Right here and right now, I am okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept all parts of me anyway. Moving now to your eyebrow point. All of this anxiety, I can feel it in my body. I'm really anxious. There are a lot of reasons for me to be anxious. And sometimes I'm not even sure where these feelings are coming from. I acknowledge all of my anxiety, no matter what reason it has. I honor all feelings of anxiety. And however they're showing up in my body. I may not always enjoy it. And it doesn't make me feel well. But I choose to remember that my anxiety is a message. It serves a purpose. My anxiety is here for a reason. All this anxiety, I honor any feelings of anxiety. I honor my mind and my body, even in moments that I'm anxious. I know that I'm doing the best that I can. I know I'm doing the very best that I can. All this anxiety, all this anxiety in my body, I acknowledge my feelings of anxiety. Moving back to the side of your hand, even though it's really easy to want to focus on getting rid of my anxiety because it's very uncomfortable. Right here and right now, I am okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though I just want my anxiety to be over. And I wish that it would stop. Excuse me. Right here and right now, I am okay. And I truly and deeply love and accept all parts of me anyway. Even though I'm anxious and I can feel it in my body and I just want it to stop. I choose in this moment to remember that I am okay, even if just right now. And my anxiety is a message, doing its very best to serve me in some way, even if I don't know what that is yet. Moving to your eyebrow point, all this anxiety. I have anxiety about having anxiety. I'm afraid it'll never end. I'm afraid that I won't be able to stop it. And that fear makes me a little desperate. I just want it to be over. It is so uncomfortable. it makes me feel like there's something wrong with me. I don't always understand it. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm anxious. I just know that I want it to stop. I don't want to feel anxious anymore. I'm a little bit desperate for it to be over. And I've put a lot of time and energy into figuring out how to make it stop. And that hasn't exactly worked. I'm still anxious. Maybe it's possible that just for this moment, I could try something different. Maybe instead of running from my anxiety, maybe instead of trying to get it to be over, I could choose to stop and listen to it. Maybe it's possible that my anxiety is a message. Maybe it's possible that my anxiety is serving a purpose, even if I don't know what that is yet. I choose to remember that my body is capable and intelligent, and that it's not working against me. I choose to remember that everything my body does serves a purpose. And maybe it's possible that my anxiety is no different. Maybe I could listen to my anxiety. Maybe my anxiety serves a purpose. Maybe it's trying to help me. Maybe it has a message for me. And I may not know what that message is yet. But I'm open to listening. I choose to honor my anxiety and whatever purpose it serves. I choose to hear my anxiety. I choose to listen. I choose to be kind and gentle with myself. I have a need that my anxiety is drawing my awareness to. I choose to stop and listen to my anxiety. And I am open to the possibility of meeting my body's needs in new and different ways, even if I don't know what those are right now. And one more time on the side of your hand, even though part of me is afraid that if I listen to my anxiety, it'll never go away. I choose in this moment to trust my body and my soul. And I truly and deeply love and accept all parts of me, even the parts that are anxious, even though I don't know what it would be like to accept my anxiety instead of running from it. Right here and right now, I choose to be open to new ways of support and to new ways of meeting my body's needs. And I will slow down and listen to my anxiety. And I love and accept myself, even though I have anxiety. I know that it isn't for no reason. And I choose to see the bigger purpose that my anxiety may be fulfilling. And I trust that I am fully capable of releasing my anxiety with the right support. Back to your eyebrow point one more time. I honor all of the parts of me that are feeling anxiety. I honor my anxiety and all of the needs it may be meeting. And I choose now to be open to new and different forms of support. And I trust that as I honor my body's needs, and as I begin to see my anxiety for what it is, and as I begin to understand why it's here, that my mind and body will know when to release it. I learned to use anxiety as a way to cope. Anxiety is a great coping skill. And I also know that there are better and different ways to meet that same need. And I choose in this moment to release any anxiety that is no longer serving me. I choose in this moment to be open to receiving support in new and different ways. I trust that I am loved and cared for. I choose to remember that I am safe. I choose to remember that I am not alone. I choose to remember that I can trust my body and my mind to do what it is that I need when I need it. And I am open to new forms of support. I am open to new ways of healing. I am open to inspiration about how to not be anxious. I am open to a new way of being in the world, even if I don't know what that looks like yet. I choose to be excited. I choose hope. And taking a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more in through your nose and out through your mouth. And taking a moment now to press or tap on your gamut point, which is between the knuckle of your pinky and the knuckle of your ring finger, lightly pressing with 2 or 3 fingers. Repeat after me out loud. There are parts of me that have been healed by this. And there are parts of me that have not yet been healed. The parts of me that have not yet are willing to learn from the parts that have. My mind, body, spirit, and energy system are accepting that information now. New neural pathways. The information transfer is complete. I'm grateful. Thank you. Together, divine. One more deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me through this guided EFT tapping. Now that you've finished the sequence, this is a great time to check back in with the list of things that you had jotted down at the beginning of the video, as well as the intensity number from 0 to 10, about where your anxiety was when we began. Now, I'd like you to reassess your current level of anxiety just in this moment and give it a new number on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being no anxiety at all, and 10 being the worst anxiety you've ever felt. You may also want to just take brief notes or jot down any thoughts, feelings, or memories that may have popped up while we were tapping together. All of that is pertinent information from your subconscious mind and can help you as you continue down your path to healing and releasing your anxiety. Remember to seek professional support whenever you feel like you need it. And if you are currently being supported in the realm of your anxiety or taking medication, please do not alter that treatment path without the guidance and support of your medical professional.